At approximately 8 o'clock tonight, Josephine Werthers, the maid here at Mystery Manor, was shot dead.
I didn't hear.
I heard a shot. Hey.
The murder happened just after the will of Rick Rochester was read. Rick Rochester was also murdered earlier this month, and the same killer that murdered Rick is believed to have murdered Josephine as well. Upon further investigation, I was able to uncover some evidence to help in the investigation. The evidence will be passed around for your review, and what I think Sam would be happy to pass around. Exhibit A is the weapon we found at the scene of the crime. The weapon is a Colt single-action Army revolver and was one of many that was kept in Rick Rochester's collection of guns in this study.
It's a real antique there. And now we're talking
There was no sign of forced entry into the gun cabinet, and there were no other guns missing. If you'd like to pass it around, go ahead. Exhibit B is the key to the gun cabinet. The key is for the gun cabinet was found on the victim, Josephine Werthers. It was confirmed that this is normal, for it is Josephine's weekly duties as a maid to clean the guns in the cabinet.
Okay.
Exhibit C is a letter from Rick to his friend John Jacob, sent shortly before his death. This letter indicated that Rick did indeed fear for his own life from one of you. Would you like to pass it around? Exhibit D is a copy of the will that was read to you all earlier, just before the murder of Josephine Werthers occurred. Does somebody have Exhibit E in their little thing? Maybe that person didn't come.
Familiar to you?
No,
No.
never seen it.
Yeah.
You always wear your white
Well,
clothes?
I will tell you about it. Exhibit E is a copy of a phone message turned over by Rick's lawyer, Riley Ravish. The memo indicates Rick was planning on filing for divorce. Exhibit F1, F2, and these will be passed, and F3 are the personal papers found on the victim, Josephine Werthers. These papers are Josephine's work permit to work at Mystery Manor. It is the letter of intent for her husband Jeffrey Werthers' employment, and the birth certificate of her son Neil Werthers. Why the victim was carrying these, we are unsure of this at this time.
Can I see that, please?
Yes,
No, Neil, don't look at me.
we are passing these articles of evidence out so that you can all review them as you make your own claims about who the murderer is. Thank you for helping me in this investigation. So also in the meantime, as the evidence is going around, I'm going to pass out some whodunit sheets before we reveal the solution.